Good morning, everybody. This is Nicholas Teo from CMC Markets here in Singapore. Today, the 13th of April 2015. A few things to highlight today. We saw big market moves on some of our North Asian markets over the course of the last week, mainly led by the Hong Kong H-share index, Hong Kong 43 cash, and also the China A50s. A lot of that has been due to the freeing or loosening of Chinese funds coming into Hong Kong shares, which ultimately saw markets down there pick up as much as 10%, or at least between 5 to 10% for some of these markets itself. Now, things are looking like they are starting again on the positive side here, seen from this screen down here. But what I'd like to highlight to everybody is perhaps the underperformance of our Singapore market itself, where Singapore has been languishing at barely a single digit or a low single digit return versus some of their North Asian counterparts, mainly in Hong Kong and Hong Kong, China. We think that based on this underperformance, we may see fund flows trickle into this part of the world as the STI, or rather the Singapore 30 cash index, is also breaking through its 7-year high or so. Now, this test of its wedge, or rather a triangle pattern sort of here, clearly shows that if this breaks through with a bit more momentum, we could see higher levels down there. Conversely, it could also come back to test a support level of around the 34.56 sort of level here before actually a firmer move up. It's certainly something that we are reasonably keen on, and it's something that we want to draw your attention to. Just looking at the Singapore markets opening this morning, we see that a lot of attention has actually been focused on some of the marine listed stocks, names like Auto Marine, VAD Holdings, COSCO. They're all actually quite a bit firmer this morning. COSCO, for example, as we see on this chart down here, a few weeks ago, it sort of gap up after hitting a new low. Now that gap has somewhat closed, building or rather representing quite a firm bottom before actually pulling up quite sharply down here. It's something that we are looking out for, and we want to draw your attention to. Furthermore, this week we are also seeing news coming up from the region. Tomorrow we're going to see Singapore's GDP being announced early in the morning. These are preliminary numbers, and the big number for the week, I think, is actually on Wednesday, where China will be reporting their GDP for the first quarter, and this is going to be the first look at where China economy is concerned. Anyway, just want to draw your attention to few things we are following today.